if they're going to win versus.
And Denver does get the ball. Remember, in the beginning of the third quarter.
That's another reason why they probably should have been more conservative, Tennessee. Here's DK. Can he make something happen in special teams in his NFL debut? 7 seconds left, and DK's inside the 25. And how about that to help flip the game?
But it's the next play mentality for DK, making his presence known on special teams. They knew he has position flexibility at the wide receiver spot. He can play outside, he can play in the slot, but they love him.
Dobbs would be a guy they expect would come up big in this game, and he has so far. Here he is throwing to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Jaden Reed. Packers on the board again.
Wicks is right here. He's going to set a pick, and you're going to see Reed come right outside. You know it's man-to-man, so all you got to do is make Arnold bubble around and take the wrong angle. And then it's an easy pitch and catch. And that is literally set up by Matt LaFleur.
Like a 3-hour highlight reel, because I mean, how do you just pick out a handful of plays with Devontae Adams? Second down, going deep. Oh, he's got him! Caught by Smith. Xavier Smith lassos a 36-yard Stafford throw. Well, this is excellent time in the pocket, allowing Stafford to set up in there. You get a couple of runs early on, and then you get the play action, and you got a layered route. You had a short, a medium, you had outside and inside. That puts the pressure on the defense, and if you allow Matthew Stafford to sit back there.
And ball security at a premium.
Speaking of which, here is a good run for R.J. Harvey, and there goes the rookie. In his NFL debut, an impact play all the way down to the 30 at Tennessee. Strike.
And watch him just bend this thing all the way, but this is exactly what they wanted. He's got the home run hitting ability, the big play ability. That's why they drafted him out of UCF. They love his trajectory and his ceiling. It is sky high. And he's going to learn. I'm going to put that ball on the outside arm and use my off arm, my inside right hand, to try and shove that defender off and get to the end zone.
With 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
Purdy's given time. Wants it all. Downfield. Pearsall's got it. Ricky Pearsall inside the 25. Biggest play of the day.
That's just a big-time double move there by Ricky Pearsall. And now if you're San Francisco, however I can, because I'm going for the win.
He swinged out into the end zone, wasn't open. Purdy keeping it alive. Brock Purdy lofts one. It is Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jake Tonjes, who had never caught a pass in the NFL, has caught 3 today, including the go-ahead touchdown with 1:34 left.
Wow.
Tonjes gets his chance, and man, does he take advantage of it.
Yeah, so they go empty. I don't blame them for throwing the ball. They're going for the win, and just Purdy's ability to keep the play alive.
With 1:13, 2nd and 10. Darnold, one-on-one, Smith and Jigba! They went back to Smith and Jigba, and he beat Green. 41 yards to the 14.
The go-to guy all day has been Smith and Jigba. Watch, he sells the out, up, and just that double move. Ball's put on the money, and
They got to shore that up, and it will improve as the year goes on, and those will be catches.
2nd and 10. As Goff's being chased by Parsons. Look out! He's got him! His first sack as a Green Bay Packer.
They got a twist, another twist. You go up, under, and look at the effort, the speed, the closing ability, the bend. Micah.
First game is the OC here. Sends in a call for 2nd and 4. Darnold. Hit as he let it go. The ball is loose. The 49ers have it. It's Bosa. Nick Bosa and the 49ers closing the door on the Seahawks.
when Sam takes that handoff, watch where he hits. He hits right on the backside of Lucas, and that ball is out. I just said the one thing they can't have is a sack, and they get a strip, sack, fumble to all but end this.
Hit a couple plays ago. He's on a knee on the sideline right now. Here they bring it. They go to the end zone.
Wow.
Was that caught?
That's caught.
Hold on, we need to have a second look at that.
I think that's
Tesla, the rookie who pulled it down.
incredible
Crazy.
catch. I think he barely out.
Look at this.
Let's see. One in for sure. Two. His feet were in, but
Third round
his
pick.
tutties just hit outside.
How about this? Are they high on this kid? Look at this.
I mean, his catch radius, that shows off his skill level. I was watching some of the plays and some of the catches he made. It's impressive. They're going to get him time. He just missed a little too much time.
So his first NFL catch.
1st and 10. Stroud. And he's got him underneath. It's caught by Gumbawale. Fumbles the ball and it's loose. And it's recovered by the Rams. Big hit by Landman.
This time Agumbawale, then you see the punch of Landman.
Fisk is the one to get it. Vacuums it in. But the play by the newest Ram defender, Nate Landman. The team's trading turnovers. Wow.
Well, and the Texans have all 3 timeouts, so this isn't over. All 3 timeouts. If they can...
Here comes the blitz. Cam Ward hit as he throws. That ball is loose. They're going to let it play through. It's Denver football no matter what. And the Broncos defense comes up yet again to help win the game in week 1.
Well, they're going to pop out the interior, bring it from the edge, and here comes the free rusher. I mean, these are so hard to decipher. That's exactly what they talked about. McMillan, knowing he can come off the edge and blitz, knowing Barron can make plays as a rookie.
Orchard Park ready for the last time in this stadium, a season opener. Off we go here from Orchard Park. From the 10, Condrick down the sideline, near midfield as Luke pushes him out of bounds. So a great start for Buffalo. Terrific field position for the Bills offense. On 2nd down, Allen looking, end zone, touchdown! In the traffic, Dalton Kincaid is there for 6.
There was a whole lot of hum baby on that one. Dalton Kincaid zipped it in front of the safeties, right behind the linebackers, and it was almost as if Josh Allen on that drive.
In the evolution over his now 8 seasons as the Ravens quarterback. Toss, Henry, through the secondary, Henry to the end zone, touchdown! The power running of Derrick Henry for 30 yards, puts the Ravens on top.
And anytime you get on the back end, one-on-one tackling opportunities against Derrick Henry, you can just about forget about it. There really has not been anybody, he didn't even get to the legs. He just got to sort of the forearm shiver that Henry gave him there. And that's when he can be just so intimidating.
Finished the season with the AFC champion Chiefs last year. Now part of this Ravens outfit. Henry patient, powerful, and taking off. Another big Derrick Henry run to the 20 and the 13-yard line. 51 on that carry for Henry.
Because they want 2 bites at the apple to try and tackle this big guy. That didn't work either. There were so many times in that playoff game, Mike, that when they were able to get him on the ground, one safety would hit from one side, the other safety from the other side. Look at the blockers they got down the field there. Roger Rosengard in the
remains the back. Jackson keeps left side, got a great block from his tight end, and takes it for the touchdown. Mark Andrews threw a great block, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have scored again with a long, quick drive.
Everybody's going this way back there, and now here comes Lamar out that way. And even if you do get these guys one-on-one, you can't tackle them. They're just so efficient.
So the Bills need about 38 to 40 yards in short order without timeouts. So it's a deep drop, and Allen buying time, ready to wing it downfield, and coming going back to catch it is Shakir at the 46. No timeouts.
That was so good by Shakir. Watch him and the way Mike described it perfectly. That ball was sort of floated up, almost thrown to a spot instead of to a guy. And Shakir's just going to come flying in the picture here and make a diving catch. That is tremendous. That guy has done so much catching the ball, yards after the catch, but you can tell Josh Allen just trusts him in a way he doesn't really anybody else on this offense.
Baltimore's going to take a timeout here and try to set the defense. Allen, no rushers, throws, and they get it and get out of bounds at the 25 with Kincaid. Off in time, here comes the blitz, get rid of it to Cook. If he can get past that, he's got space, and there he goes! Cook, 20, 15, 10, what a run! Cook, down at the 1 yard line!
Is just so good. He's going to go Lester, right? So we're going to go that way. And if they come from the other way, wow.
Gain of 19, probably ran about 60 on that play. And here goes Henry. Quiet in the second half. Not anymore. Henry, another touchdown. Got it spread out. Two Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. And the Bills remain alive. And when he got here, once the minicamp started, he came back with ability, maturity, and he comes up